I've been reviewing a movie a day over on the Letterboxd app. Here are the best and least best movies I've seen this month. I'd never seen Airplane before. I know. And the movie is great. Highly recommended if you haven't seen it. Now I'm going to review some movies that came out this year. First up was a stand-up special, Adam Sandler Love You, over on Netflix. And I love this man. I love his stand-up. He makes some of the most catchy songs that just get stuck in your brain. This stand-up special was a little less than the last one, but still worth a watch if you're a fan of The Sandman. Next up, we have Steve, a documentary in 2 pieces. This is streaming on Apple TV+. And again, if you're a fan of Steve Martin, this is definitely worth a watch as well. The first half is just his young career up until the end of stand-up, and then the second half is his movies and what he's up to nowadays. I enjoyed Love Lies Bleeding a lot more than I thought I would. Honestly, I had no idea what this movie was about besides the women bodybuilding aspect of it. This is a very fun ride. Blood Simple-esque in its storytelling. Check it out. And I also finally watched Challengers as well. This is a very fun film. The story goes a little soap opera-ish, but it's fun. And the cinematography is also phenomenal. That definitely carried a lot of the weight during the third act for me. I've seen a lot of people not like The Instigators. I am a huge fan of heist films. My friends call me the Heist Hound, and I think this is a very solid entry into that subgenre. I've also been ranking every single movie that's been released this year over on Letterboxd, and as you can see, Love Lies Bleeding, out of the ones that I've talked about, is the one that I feel strongest on this month. But now let's get to the least best, the Garfield movie. Dear God, I like Garfield. Speaking of heist movies, did you know that the second and third act of this movie is just a heist film? Garfield? That don't make no sense. And I'm also watching a lot of horror movie remakes this spooky dooky season. I Spit on Your Grave. I haven't seen the original. This one really made me not want to see the original because, dear God, they continuously go after the SA effects of this movie, and it is unclenching, and it's something I don't really want to watch again. Sure, the second half kind of has the revenge aspect that everybody loves to see, but that first half is brutal. But for me, the least best movie I've seen this month is Prom Night. Woof. I haven't seen the original of this one either. I still want to because this was a turd sandwich, and I will never watch this movie again.